and the benefits. Help save the world. Purchase an electric car. Electric cars emit none of the nitrogen oxides and hydrocarbons that gas vehicles produce, helping to improve the air you breathe and at the same time reducing the effects on the ozone layer. What could be better? Although manufacturing emissions are higher for electric vehicles, driving the vehicle will offset these emissions over time. Length is dependent on the range of the electric vehicle. While the tailpipe doesn't produce emissions in an electric vehicle, the production of electricity to power the vehicle does, called well-to-wheel emissions. These result in 1/2 the carbon pollution of a gas-powered vehicle. As a result, assuming a 10-year useful life, an average conventional vehicle will spew out 66,000, that's 33 tons, more carbon pollution than an average electric vehicle. Don't forget, some of the other benefits of an electric vehicle include the fact that electricity is more cost-effective. According to Office of Energy Efficiency and Renewable Energy, in South Dakota specifically, a regular gallon of gasoline is currently $2.50, while an electric e-gallon, the cost of fueling a vehicle with electricity, costs $1.16. Tax incentives are available for the purchase of a new electric vehicle. Electric vehicles also have a quick response time and there are less moving car parts to maintain. Here's a brief history of how electric cars came about. The first electric motor was built in 1834 by Thomas Davenport. In 1880, Thomas Edison built the infrastructure necessary for electric cars, and Charles Jeantaud built the first battery electric vehicle in France in 1881. And the first American four-wheel electric road vehicle was built by William Morrison in 1890. A computer-controlled hybrid car was made at the GE Research Lab in 1982. While Audi and Toyota created hybrids, Prius was the first to sell on the Japanese market in 1997. Americans drive an average of 40 miles a day according to the U.S. Department of Transportation, which makes even the shortest range electric vehicle practical. For 2019, that would be the Smart EV EQ for 2 at just 58 miles. Still, it's always better to err on the side of caution and choose an electric vehicle that can go the longest distance you can afford. It's no fun to have to drive with one eye on the road and another on the car's state of charge meter. The longest range electric vehicles are currently Tesla at over 200 miles. Prices are also an important consideration for most South Dakotans. 2019 and 2020 electric car or SUV options are available for a range of prices, such as the low-end price of $24,650 for the 2019 Smart EQ for 2, or the higher-end base price of $86,190 for a 2019 Tesla Model X. Commercial uses of electric vehicles will be more evident as we begin to see them more frequently on the road. Cargo hauling will look fashionable when futuristic-looking Tesla semis go into production next year. These semis have 300 to 500 mile ranges and will cost anywhere from $150,000 to $200,000. Electric vehicle revenues are expected to increase from $118.86 billion in 2017 to $567.3 billion in 2025. Electric vehicles could bring many jobs to South Dakota. In 40 years, South Dakota may also be using electric semis. That would also create a need for hybrid and all-electric vehicle dealerships. Depending on your needs, this type of vehicle may just work for you.